Hey guys, and welcome to another Polymer clay tutorial. Today we are going to create the rocket from the end of Season 4 from Fortnite. In a few hours there will be the launch of Season 5 in Fortnite, and I thought it would be cool to kill some time, and the best way is to create the best thing from the end of Season 4, which would be the rocket from the big rocket launch. And many of you also suggested that I should create this rocket. So let's get started. I even bought a new ruler so that you can see the measurements of my creations. The gray from the rocket is made by myself. I just mixed it by using bright gray, black and even some silver, and tried to mix it really strong in order to avoid any kind of patterns inside the surface. The rocket contains out of different parts, and I created them all separately, and I glued them after oven hardening because I thought this would be the most easy way to create this rocket. Yeah, there are many lines on the outside of the rocket. Some more. It's all decoration and perhaps it all has a function, but I'm not that familiar with rocket technologies. Yeah, there are so many theories after the rocket launch that happened in the game and what will happen next. Well, today I saw this mask and the Viking axe, and of course the Greasy Grove Durr burger, which appeared in real life, I think somehow near you guys in West California, on the beach. I have heard about that. The time travel setting, which could be next. The Wild West setting, which could be next. So there are so many theories going on right now. I especially would love to see a Wild West setting, because I loved Wild West movies when I was a child. The ones with Bud Spencer and Terence Hill. You really should look them up, these movies with Bud Spencer and Terence Hill, if you're not familiar with them. But who is not familiar with these two great guys? One really great guy I missed to create on my channel is the visitor skin. Somehow I didn't manage to create him yet, and he is still on my list, unless there will be new epic skins tomorrow in Season 5. Then I would prefer creating these new ones, but it all depends on you, so leave me in the comments if I still should create the visitor skin, or if I should wait till tomorrow and see if there are even better skins. Yeah, this is always a problem. I'm sorry I haven't created this one yet. I always try to make too much, and in the end I'm struggling to create all the ideas I had in my head. This is a color gradient for all the tubes on these tiny, let's call them tiny rockets. Maybe it's a steam thing. I'm not sure what I'm creating right now. Yeah, there was a time when I hated this. I hated that I had too many ideas in my head and wanted to do so much stuff at the same time. For example, I wanted to learn a new instrument, the guitar. I wanted to play a new game. I invented a new game. I started a new type of sports. And this was always a struggle in my life. Maybe you're also familiar with that, when you're very interested in too many things. And especially when I was in school, I had the feeling that this was not very welcome and not appreciated. But now that I have grown up and I make a living with creativity, I love this part of myself. Still, I'm not finishing everything I start. For example, I took some guitar lessons last year, but somehow I didn't manage it to continue it. Maybe I will in the future. But this is who I am, and this is a part of myself, and I can't believe it took me so long, years, to accept this part, and now I'm really happy with that. So I want to encourage you to accept all parts of yourself, and you never know for what you will need this maybe in the future, and then you appreciate that as well. So, back to the creation. The top of the rocket was really difficult to create. Not these tubes and not these red lights, but the silver ring on the plate was really difficult. And we are ready to go into the oven. Freshly baked segments of the rocket. And now we start painting a lot. Take a very thin black pen for the pattern. The chess pattern, is it called chess pattern? Well, it looks like a chessboard, at least. And after that, we need some more color. I'm taking acrylic paint because it is really thick and can be seen quite well on the surface of clay. Some blue as well. I was not sure if the color was purple or blue for this ring on top. Maybe I should have created it out of clay, but I forgot about that part before oven hardening. So I go with acrylic paint. Now the last details for the head of the rocket. Of course, I forgot the tubes, creating the texture as well, and we go on. We can glue this silver ring on top, and that's it for the head of the rocket. Now the next part, this is the middle part of the rocket. Maybe there is a specific term for that. Rocket body. Yeah. So, some more painting. There are some red signs. I haven't found any great images to see what this is for a red sign. But, well, I didn't care. Just made this sign. And also, this is the third part of the rocket. Using a gray pen. I wanted to make it look a bit used. And some more details and damages, because damages always look really interesting. If it is too clean, it looks too boring. Now we also try to get some dirt right on the engine, and I'm taking the biggest black pen I found in my box. Yeah, this is from all the fire. And now some silver outline to highlight the engines and the shape of the engines. And now we can glue it with super glue together. We finished the assembling part, and now we need some wire, some aluminum wire. This will be the stand for all the smoke of the rocket. And I thought it would just look cool using my hand drill. It would just look amazing and cool if the rocket would fly with some wool. So we take some wool. There are 4 fire flames coming right out of the engines. And I took some white wool and some yellow. But you can also go just with the white wool and use some yellow acrylic paint. And now this is a lot of white gray wool. And we will stick it onto the wire of our stand. And I really try to get it into shape that it looks like as if it was coming out of the engines of the rocket. And now we will glue these 4 flames to the side of the rocket, right into the engine. Number 2. And also the last 2 parts. And the last one. And maybe we add some more red wool to the engines. And this is the last working step guys, I guess that's it! The rocket! From season 4. I'm really excited about tomorrow, about the launch from season 5 in Fortnite. As soon as it is out, please write me as many ideas as possible what I should create. Is it a new skin? Is it a new map? Is it another rocket? Who knows? Just write it in the comments. Also, I'm very looking forward to read your opinion on this creation. I guess that's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching. See you on Friday. Take care. Bye. Too much smoke. No, I don't smoke. Oh.